After all the ideas, the thoughts, and the pondering, I find that I am merely one fool wandering. Yo, yo, yo! Welcome again, YouTube fam, internet fam, whoever you are. Welcome. Thanks for clicking on the video. Some of you know that I've been kind of really keeping an eye on the activities in Portland, Oregon, as far as the protests and all of that. More so out of curiosity, because 2 of my children and 3 of my grandchildren live not too far from Portland, and it's in general a beautiful area out there, so I stay interested in that and kind of just casually glancing at the rest of the protesting going on. Anyway, this is a move. This is really the first thing we might say the federal government has done as far as, taking any direct action towards Antifa. This is the Oregonian, and they just put this out February 4th, updated. It was published originally February 4th. So yeah, they just updated today. Anyway, I haven't read this yet. Thought we'd read it together. And I've seen this guy. Some call him Chandiddler. That's what the MAGA supporters in the area refer to him as, the right-wingers. He's a lefty. Let's read anyway and see. He seems to me, he's, really polite in an insane way. Highly intelligent, I believe. Possibly autistic or something that. And you can just tell if you've listened to any of his conversations on videos that are floating around that Chandler's holding something back. That's my gut feeling. Anyway, you see it there. Antifa safe house leader at Portland ICE protest singled out in federal records, report says. Everybody poops at Chandler's. He lets people that are protesting poop there, shower, get medical attention, I guess crash out, whatever the case. Federal government has singled out a prominent Portland protester as the possible leader of Antifa in the U.S. Department of Homeland Security watch list, according to a report from independent journalist Ken Klippenstein. Chandler Pate, 29, has been attending protests outside South Portland's U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement building for months, gaining prominence for renting a nearby apartment that he is open to protesters to rest and recover. He has also been one of the few regular ICE protesters not wearing any face covering. So if we can get past some of these ads, thank you. The Oregonian, Oregon Live, profiled him in an October 25th article, as did Fox News host Laura Ingraham, who referred to his apartment as an Antifa safe house, a phrase echoed by right-wing journalists and media personalities at an October meeting with President Donald Trump. The Oregonian, Oregon Live, typically does not capitalize Antifa because it is not considered an official organization, but a diffuse anti-fascist philosophy. The Trump administration, meanwhile, has labeled Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization and has reportedly claimed that no evidence that its protesters are paid. Klippenstein, who has regularly received leaked national security documents, has asserted in an article published Monday on his Substack page that internal DHS reports have said that there is open source reporting indicating that Pate is the leader of Antifa in Portland, but that this has not been verified according to screenshots of the documents. Online platforms indicate he is the leader of Antifa in Portland, Oregon. One document said, under Pate's photo and personal data, this information has not been confirmed. Pate is seen in many videos advocating the principles of Antifa. The document with information on Pate, including his date of birth, address, and phone number, appeared on DHS's intelligence reporting system, next generation system that is used to track information about various kinds of criminal activity, including suspected terrorism. Pate previously told the Oregonian he isn't part of any official organization, but that he and his fellow-minded protesters at ICE facility have three primary goals: to force the government to expand officers' time, to show that we are not okay with Trump administration's immigration crackdown, and to help make protesting a normal, perhaps even popular activity. I would like to see Americans rise up and make it not necessary, but that's just me. Anyway, in a statement Tuesday, Pate derided the idea that he was an Antifa leader or terrorist. If they wish to manufacture a straw man leader of Antifa, they will do so. If they wish for the enemy to remain vague and elusive, then they will do that, Pate said in a text message. I personally hope they make the mistake of platforming me and allowing my message to spread to the entire country. Department of Homeland Security did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Okay, so a lot of accusations, right? I'll throw in my opinion. First of all, I've heard Chandler speak on multiple video streams, multiple people streaming, and he's always willing to have a conversation. I've never heard him claim to be anything with Antifa. He's a standalone guy in his opinions. I think what most people are missing, they want to group them. It's always them. We don't know who them is. It's the lefties, it's the libtards, it's the Antifas, it's the this, it's the people that are fighting the government on the left side of things, or even from the middle to the left, I would say. A lot of conservatives that are not happy with how things are going. They're just not. And some of those from time to time may take part or give support. There are many factions on the left, we'll call them they. Antifa, first of all, is not organized with this caveat that there is evidence going back to 2016, I believe, when in that area, Portland, the Rose City Antifa was publicly expressed that they were a group. I don't know what the right wording is. I don't know if there's a sign-up sheet. But there are people that will talk about being part of that. So if it's just some group in Oregon and nobody else lays a claim to it, I don't see that that's a national threat. That's a local issue. Antifa has been around a long, long time. It didn't start in this country. Obviously well organized. I think this guy's just, he's over there on the left. He's having lunch with Antifa, and he's having breakfast with a libertarian, and he's having dinner with a conservative. He's touching anybody that's against the government. And if you're protesting ICE there, you can poop at his house. You can come get rest. And I've seen him turn away some people. To say he's the leader, no. I don't think so. I don't see that at all. I think this is easy spin. It's red meat for the Trump side of things, and they can get people to attack this guy claiming he's the leader simply because he's helping all the causes that are fighting in the direction that he is going. That's my opinion. I'll link below to this. There'll be some other links if you want to support what I'm doing here. Much love, many thanks, and like, subscribe, all the stuff you normally do. If YouTube even lets you see this, but commenting, liking, subscribing, that'll help the algorithm know that I'm just not a sock puppet. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video.